Thanks for choosing the Ryobi mulching mower. Your mulcher has been designed, engineered, and manufactured to Ryobi's high standards for dependability, ease of operation, and operator safety. Ryobi has a worldwide reputation for making innovative concepts a reality. The Mulchinator is a major advance in mulching technology, an award-winning mower seen on national television and praised by leading consumer publications. In fact, this mulcher is so unique that Ryobi has several patents pending. The Mulchinator provides the advantages of gas and electric mowers in one unit. As an outstanding addition to our Recharging Recycling Eco Series, the mower's environmental pluses include expert mulching, little noise, and no harmful fumes. There are no awkward accessories like rear or side bags to install or empty. You can easily mow next to hedges or walls from either side of the mower. And you can say goodbye to raking and bagging, along with maintenance and operating costs like gas, oil, and tune-ups. This mower is UL listed. The lower deck is warranted for 7 years, and the operating mechanism and battery are warranted for 2 years. This informational video will cover setup, safe operating practices, maintenance, and cleaning. You'll see how easy it is to prepare, handle, and adjust your new Ryobi Mulchinator. A bit later in the program, we'll share 7 tips for better mulching. After you watch this video, read your owner's manual carefully. Then enjoy using your Mulchinator. It's the finest product available in its class. Before you use your mower, be sure to read the entire owner's manual carefully. Pay close attention to the rules for safe operation, warnings, and cautions. Use common sense. Become familiar with all controls and know how to operate your mower properly. Do not defeat the operator presence controls. If used as designed, your mower will give you years of rugged, trouble-free performance. Whether you operate the cordless battery-powered Mulchinator or the electric model with a cord, most of the features are identical. The main difference is the power source. The electric model is powered by an extension cord during operation. In comparison, the cordless model is powered by a battery, has an onboard charger, and is recharged after each use. All information in this video on charging and batteries applies to the cordless model only. Now it's time to set up your mower and get familiar with what it can do. The unit arrives from the factory fully assembled in the carton. Just unfold the handles, tighten the handle knobs, charge the cordless model overnight or plug in the electric model, and you're ready to mow. First, remove the mower from the carton and place all 4 wheels securely on the ground or floor. Cut and remove the 2 tie straps that keep the mower secure during shipping. Then, raise the lower handle section into place and secure it by tightening the 2 knobs. Raise the upper handle section into place and secure it with the other 2 knobs. Completely tighten all 4 knobs. For your comfort, the folding handle can be raised or lowered into 3 positions: high, medium, and low. Handles are shipped in the medium position. Simply remove the knobs and handle bolts, insert them into the desired position, and retighten. Since it's constructed of high-impact polypropylene, your Mulchinator is extremely durable. It won't fade because the attractive gray color is molded into the deck, and no need to worry about chipping, peeling, or corrosion. Plus, insecticides, weed killers, and fertilizers won't affect it. Unlike steel or aluminum decks, this one won't dent or corrode. We've supplied rubber tires, not plastic, for better performance and greater durability. Mulching is simply a process of recycling valuable nutrients from grass clippings back to the soil. Only a few years ago, the first mulchers on the market were really just standard mowers without a discharge opening. They merely cut the grass and left large clippings or clumps on the lawn. Your Mulchinator mower, however, is designed with a turf injector system, which cuts the grass clippings into very fine particles. As you operate the mower, the cutting edges on this patented hardened blade lift grass clippings into the specially engineered donut-shaped dome. Notice that there are no baffles to trap the grass, a more efficient, better performing design than you'll find on convertible mulchers. Clippings circulate inside the dome until they are chopped into even finer pieces. Then, they are propelled into the turf near the soil level. Clippings will decompose in 7 to 14 days, providing valuable nutrients for the lawn. See how small the clippings are? Later in this video, we'll give you additional information on how to get the best performance from your Mulchinator mulching mower. Starting your mower is so simple that you'll wish you'd always done it like this. First, on the electric model, you simply plug the mower into an extension cord. On the cordless model, you insert the ignition key into an opening on the back of the unit. It's also a safety feature since the mower won't run without it. During operation, the key serves as a circuit breaker with a reset button. Don't insert the ignition key circuit breaker until you're ready to operate the mower. That's a very important point. Insert the ignition key circuit breaker in the mower only during use. Always remove it when the mower is not in use. Store it in a safe place, out of children's reach. Next, press the red button on the right side of the handle and grip the wraparound operator presence control bar. You can use either hand or both. Now the unit is running and the blade is turning. You're ready to mow. Remember, the blade is always turning when the motor is running. The cushioned foam handle reduces the effect of vibration. When you release the control bar, the mower will shut off and the blade will stop. Be sure to release the operator presence bar and turn the mower off when you cross driveways, walks, roads, and any gravel-covered areas. Also, stop the mower when you cannot concentrate fully on what you're doing. One of the first things you'll notice about the Mulchinator is that it's quiet, very quiet. In fact, it's up to 50% quieter than gas units. Basically, the only sound you hear is the blade turning and cutting grass. Just remember to be cautious during operation. You may forget that it's running. At the heart of the mower is a 9-amp motor on the electric model and a high-performance motor powered by a 24-volt battery on the cordless model. The battery will run an average of 90 minutes of mowing time on a single charge and can be recharged overnight. When fully depleted, the battery requires 16 hours for recharging. The battery status indicator shows the charge level of the battery and functions only when the mower is running, not during recharging. This is a no-maintenance battery. It won't leak no matter what position the mower is in, flat, on its side, even upside down. It comes charged at the factory, but you should recharge it to make sure it has a full charge before initial use and immediately after each use. It operates at full power even if it's only partially charged. And mowing with a partial charge will not damage the battery. In actual operation, the battery maintains a constant blade speed of 3250 RPM. But as the demands of the task increase, the natural amp draw will vary automatically, providing reserve power. The battery requires constant charging, just like your car battery. A number of factors can affect the life of your battery, including non-use, non-charging, frequency of charging, and temperature. Always plug the mower in when you store it. Here are some additional tips for battery care. Always recharge immediately after mowing. Keep the battery mower plugged in during storage. The battery will not overcharge. A full battery charge powers the mower through an average of 20,000 square feet. That's equivalent to a half-acre lot or approximately 200 feet by 100 feet. With the 18-inch cut, that's an average of 90 minutes worth of mulching. As you operate the unit, the power doesn't decrease, but the runtime does. Runtime depends on grass density, cutting height, and your walking speed. Of course, light cutting can extend runtime. Runtime can also vary depending on the season and turf conditions. Refer to the chart in your owner's manual for approximate run times when using your mower with a partial charge. The Mulchinator is designed with a single lever height adjustment, which allows you to select cutting heights from 1 inch to 4 inches. It's easy because you can move all 4 wheels at one time. Before adjusting wheel height, make sure all 4 wheels are on a flat surface. Then, squeeze the height adjustment lever toward the wheel. Rotate the lever, raising all 4 wheels up or down to the desired cutting height position. Then, release the lever in one of the 5 cutting position slots. The mower is shipped with wheels in high range, which is the lower hole. To change the wheels to low range, remove all 4 wheels from their wheel brackets and mount them in the upper hole. But don't try to make wheel height adjustments while the mower is running. Refer to your owner's manual for the approximate cutting heights available in each position. The Mulchinator is completely self-contained with an onboard charger. When you're through mowing, just recharge the battery with a proper outdoor extension cord. To recharge, push the key port to the right, then insert the plug. You can see that the ignition opening is safely closed off to prevent accidental operation of the mower. A red light comes on during charging. This is the charging status indicator. The light turns green when the unit is fully charged and ready to mow. Although the battery status gauge indicates the battery's charge level during operation, it does not indicate progress during the charge cycle. You can leave the mower on charge for extended periods of time. In fact, Ryobi recommends that you always recharge the battery immediately after use and leave it on charge. If you can't leave the battery on charge year-round, recharge it every 2 months. Remember to read the safety precautions in your manual carefully. Let's review just a few of them. Keep all visitors, especially small children and pets, away from the mower during operation. Never operate your mower without guards, plates, shields, and other safety protective devices in place and in proper working order. While operating the mower, always wear safety glasses. Inspect the area to be mowed. Remove any objects such as stones, wire, or other debris that could hit you or a bystander. You can forget about most of the traditional maintenance chores you've put up with all these years. Just think, no air filters, no spark plugs, no oil changes, no engine tune-ups, no carburetor cleaning, and no pesky throttle control to tinker with. However, the blade needs to be sharpened a couple of times every season. See your owner's manual for instructions on how to remove, sharpen, and reinstall the blade. There's no need to lubricate or oil the wheels. In fact, lubrication will collect dust, dirt, and debris. After mowing, always wipe off the unit with a clean, damp cloth. Do not spray with water. Be sure to keep your mower dry and clean when not in use. The unit stores very easily. You can fold the handle forward from the lower set of knobs and rest the mower on the short extensions in the rear of the unit. This gives you a handy vertical storage option. Or you can fold the handle down over the unit to store it flat on the floor. Wherever you choose to store your mower, be sure to protect it from rain and snow. On the cordless model, remove the ignition key circuit breaker and plug in an extension cord for charging. Now let's talk about mulching, the real benefit of a mulching mower. Consider these amazing facts. Since 1979, 70% of North America's landfills have reached capacity. That's because Americans generate 160 million tons of garbage per year. Of all the waste sent to landfills, grass clippings and leaves account for 18%. During the growing season, yard waste actually accounts for 50% of the total. A half-acre lawn yields nearly 3 tons of grass clippings a year, or enough to fill 465 one-bushel bags. As a result, at least 34 states already have or are considering laws to restrict the dumping of yard waste. Just imagine all the time that's being wasted too. In one study, when homeowners didn't bag their clippings, they cut their average mowing time by 38%. Recycling grass clippings back into your lawn can generate up to 25% of your lawn's fertilizer needs annually, which means that your lawn will be greener and healthier than a lawn that is not mulched. What's more, mulch conserves water because it protects the soil from the hot sun and reduces evaporation. Within days, clippings decompose into water-absorbent humus, and they're a valuable source of lawn nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Despite popular opinion, grass clippings don't really cause thatch. Thatch is mainly roots and dead leaf residue. By contrast, grass particles decompose within 14 days and become absorbed by the root system. Now here are 7 mulching tips to give you even better results from your Ryobi Mulchinator. As with any mulching mower, you should mow no more than 1/3 of the height in one cutting. Mow regularly and mow only the top 1/3 of the grass plant blades. Even though this unit has the power to cut longer grasses, performance and runtime will be better if you follow this tip. The blades of the grass plant retain 80 to 85% of the plant's water. If you cut too deep into the stem, the grass plant can become stressed and damaged. Don't mulch when the grass is wet. This will form clumps on the underside of the mower deck, which will interfere with proper mulching action. As with a discharging mower, your cut will improve as the grass moisture is reduced. The special dome construction of your mulching mower will help eliminate damp grass buildup. However, damp grass clippings are harder to mulch and will reduce runtime. Walk at a slower pace. Mulching mowing requires slightly slower feed rates. Even though this mower has the capability to mulch at a fast pace, you will achieve a higher quality of cut with a slower feed rate. You can more than make up for slower cutting speed since you save all the time you normally take to bag the grass. It is especially important to walk and mow slowly in heavy, overgrown grass. This approach will prevent overloading the motor. To cut longer grass, raise the blade and cut at a higher blade setting. Then lower the blade and cut the second pass. Keep this in mind if you have to mow in heavy grass for extended periods of time. On the cordless model, the circuit breaker will trip to help reduce rapid battery discharge. However, you can reset the breaker immediately. Mow on a regular time schedule. This will keep grass from getting too high for optimum mulching. If grass gets too high, mow it down about 1 inch, wait a few days, then mow off the rest. Alternate cutting pattern. This will eliminate tire tracks and graining in the grass. To avoid these problems, you can alternate your cutting pattern back and forth or diagonally each time you mow. Avoid pulling the mower toward you while cutting. Use extreme caution when backing up with the mower, and mow across the face of slopes, never up and down. Keep your mower blade sharp and clean. For the best and safest performance, sharpen your mower blade 2 or 3 times during a mowing season. Using gloves and a damp cloth, wipe the blade clean after each use. Refer to your owner's manual for instructions. Follow safety precautions carefully if you sharpen the blade while it is still on the mower. Keep the underside of the mower deck clean. This will provide a clean, smooth surface to channel the cut grass into the mulching portion of the blade. Do not scrape the mower deck with metal tools. If necessary, use a piece of wood or plastic. Keep away from the blade area while the blade is moving. Do not attempt to remove material from under the mower deck during operation. By now, you should have a good idea of how to make the best use of the Ryobi Mulchinator mulching mower. If you have other questions, refer to your owner's manual. Or contact Ryobi at 1-800-345-8746. We maintain over 5,000 service centers nationwide. Your Mulchinator is part of a unique family of innovative products, including power tools and outdoor power equipment. Ryobi, making innovative concepts a reality.